Wrestler Ravi Kumar Dahiya has assured India of another medal. He is through to the final match.
Breaking news coming in at this hour from Tokyo 2020. Ravi Dahiya wins silver in Tokyo Olympics. He takes home silver.
That's when Ravi Dahiya went for the takedown. That fetched him 3 points. And thereafter, that incredible moment of history when Ravi Dahiya finished the contest, 39 seconds still to go. The Indian adjudged the winner.
India was assured its fourth medal from the Tokyo Olympics when wrestler Ravi Kumar Dahiya came back unbelievably from a 2-9 deficit and overcame biting opponent to move into the final of the 57 kg freestyle wrestling.
उसके बाद ये दोनों कंधे जमीन पे लगाने की कोशिश है. अगर वो हो गया तो रवि यहीं जीत जाएंगे. क्या पिन फॉल कर पाएंगे रवि की छत दिखा पाएंगे? कुमार दहिया भारत के लिए टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स में चौथा मेडल लाएंगे.
After the end of the first period, Dahiya had a 2-1 lead over his opponent, Kazakhstan's Nur Islam Sanayev. However, Sanayev came back strongly, getting hold of Dahiya's left leg and turned him thrice, registering 6 quick points. Soon, the Kazakh wrestler, who is a 2-time World Championship medalist, went for a few fitly or leg lace moves and built a 9-2 lead. Sanayev was looking favorite to win, but Dahiya was not done yet. When you are up against Dahiya, no fight is over till it's actually over. The fourth seed Indian brought his tremendous stamina and the whole array of technical prowess to bear and went for a double leg attack. Dramatically, Dahiya overturned the deficit in the last 10 seconds and pinned Sanayev down to the mat, winning the bout by fall. During the final minute of the match, with Dahiya still trailing 5-9, television cameras spotted a desperate and enraged Sanayev biting Dahiya on the arm as the Indian pinned the Kazakh tightly to the ground. The unsportsmanlike assault left a scar on Dahiya's arm, yet there was no escaping Dahiya's vice grip.
और रवि के पास अब अवसर है. इस अवसर को कैश करवाएं, घुमा दें, जमीन चटा दें और आसमान की छत दिखा दें. रवि ने अंदर शुरू किया और पैसिविटी जोन के बाहर मुकम्मल किया. इस दाव को 2 पॉइंट मिल गए.
Dahiya had won both his previous bouts on technical superiority. Dahiya faced the reigning world champion and second seed Zavur Uguev of the Russian Olympic Committee or ROC in the finals. He fought hard but had to settle for a silver medal, losing the finals. Uguev, a 2-time world champion, did not allow the new Indian wrestling sensation to get the better of him. He told Obzor Press in 2020 that his most memorable victory came at the 2018 World Championships in Budapest in the 57 kg category. Uguev had won silver in 2018 and bronze in 2017 at the European Championships and bronze in 2019 at the European Games. In 2020, Uguev claimed gold at the Individual World Cup. Dahiya, therefore, had his task cut out against a formidable opponent in the finals. Dahiya had also lost to Uguev in the semi-final of the World Championships in 2019, having to settle with bronze as Uguev took gold. Listeners may note here that Russian athletes are competing at the Tokyo Olympics under the banner of ROC because Russia has been banned by the Court of Arbitration for Sport owing to their state-sponsored doping program. The World Anti-Doping Agency had discovered that over 1,000 Russian athletes were involved in performance-enhancing doping programs sponsored by the country's government from 2011 to 2015. In 2019, Russia was banned for 4 years, though the ban was later reduced to 2 years. The Russian athletes who have not taken part in doping are allowed to participate, but as neutrals, which means that if they win gold medals, the Russian national anthem would not be played. People in Nahri and Nahra panchayats in Haryana's Sonipat district were over the moon as Moni Pahalwan, as Dahiya is better known as, became the 5th Indian wrestler after K.D. Jadhav in 1952, Sushil Kumar in 2008 and 2012, Yogeshwar Dutt in 2012 and Sakshi Malik in 2016 to book an Olympic medal. What's more, Dahiya became the first Indian wrestler after Sushil in 2012 to move into the title round. A victory in the final would have led the soft-spoken 23-year-old to have emulated shooter Abhinav Bindra as an individual gold medalist at the Olympics, but he will have to wait for the next Olympics now. Ravi will win gold, I'm confident, Dahiya's father Rakesh, a farmer, had told PTI before the finals. Dahiya's mother Urmila Devi is a housewife. Dahiya's father revealed that his son practices every day for 8 hours. Dahiya's long-time sparring partner Arun Kumar, who hails from the same village as Dahiya, was confident that his friend would bounce back despite going so far down in the semi-final. He has done that before, the friend said, referring to Dahiya's act of overturning the deficit, and added, "So we were not worried. We knew it's a matter of one move and he will be back in the game," Arun told the New Indian Express. He revealed that they had simulated match scenarios in which Dahiya would be down by a huge margin with little time remaining for a counter. This training evidently came in handy for Dahiya in the Olympic semi-final. It may have helped him keeping calm even while trailing, Arun said. Arun shared with the media the fact that Dahiya and fellow wrestler Deepak Punia were scheduled to train in Russia after the Poland Open in June this year, but the duo got stuck in Poland for nearly 2 weeks as the second wave of COVID-19 went on the rampage. Finally, they reached Vladikavkaz to join star wrestler Bajrang Punia for some quality training before the Tokyo Olympics. The Wrestling Federation of India had arranged for local wrestlers for the Indians to train with, but the need of the hour was sparring partners whom the Indian wrestlers had trained with for a long time. Therefore, Arun was asked to join the Indian wrestlers in Russia. Dahiya inherited the passion for wrestling from his family. Dahiya's father used to be a wrestler himself. Dahiya has been really impressed by the muscular figure of his uncle, Rajesh Dahiya, who currently serves the Border Security Force in Rajasthan as an assistant commandant. Dahiya's native place also had a strong influence on his development as a wrestler. Almost every village in Sonipat is renowned for producing wrestlers. The Nahri and Nahara Panchayats are even more famous, having given birth to Olympians Mahavir Singh, who competed at the 1980 Moscow Games, and Amit Kumar Dahiya, who competed at the 2012 London Games. Arjuna awardee wrestlers Satvir Singh and Mahavir Singh had emerged from the Nahri village too. Dahiya started training at the village Akhara from the age of 6. After he turned 11, Dahiya joined Delhi's Chhatrasal Stadium, the same arena that had given the country Olympic medalists Sushil Kumar and Yogeshwar Dutt, and now Dahiya himself. Since the young age, Dahiya has been slogging it out at the Chhatrasal Stadium under the watchful eyes of Mahabali Satpal and coach Virender. Dahiya is indebted to his father Rakesh for his success today. Rakesh toiled hard on farm fields taken on lease, but never let anything come in the way of Dahiya and his dreams. He would take milk and butter to the Chhatrasal Stadium, located 60 kilometers away from his house, every single day without fail, so that his son received the best diet while training. Rakesh would get up at 3:30 in the morning every day, walk about 5 kilometers to the nearest railway station, board a train, get down at Azadpur, and then walk 2 kilometers to reach the Chhatrasal Stadium and deliver the food to Dahiya. Then he would return and work in the fields again. This was Rakesh's routine for over 10 years, and he never wavered from it. A father made incredible sacrifices so that his son succeeds in life. Today, both are reaping the benefits of those years of hardship and hard work as the world stands up to salute the Olympic medalist. Dahiya has bagged golds in Asian Championships in 2020 and 2021, a World Championship bronze in 2019, and silver medals in World Under-23 Championships in Bucharest in 2018 and in the World Junior Wrestling in Salvador da Bahia in 2015. The Olympic medal is the biggest and most beautiful feather in Dahiya's cap. Before leaving for Tokyo, Dahiya had assured his grandmother that he would be back with a gold medal. Dahiya has taken resolute steps towards fulfilling the promise. This was the story of Ravi Dahiya at the Tokyo Olympics. Stay tuned to Earshot for more such stories of Indian and World Championships at www.earshot.in. You can now download Earshot app on Android and iOS. Keep listening. Thank you.
Earshot, here and now.